That feeling, you know it, the one that whispers, "You're not ready." It's a heavy cloak, a reason to pause, to wait, for the perfect moment, for more skills, more confidence. This feeling is common, it visits everyone, it's a barrier, a tall wall between you and learning something new, something important, something that could change everything. Why do we feel this way? It's often fear, simple fear, fear of stumbling, fear of looking like a novice, fear of not being good enough. Our brains are wired for comfort, for the known. Learning is an adventure into the unknown. It requires stepping out, away from the safe, familiar shore, into waters that might be choppy. That's why not ready feels so real. But here's a secret. Ready is mostly a myth, a story we tell ourselves. You will rarely feel completely, utterly ready. Not for the big things, not for the important learning. If you wait for that perfect sense of preparedness, you're waiting for a train that might never arrive. Learning begins in the space of uncertainty. It thrives on the courage to start anyway, despite the internal chatter. So what happens if you keep waiting? Opportunities drift by. The world doesn't pause for you. The landscape changes. That skill you wanted to learn, it becomes even more crucial. The project you dreamed of, someone else might start it. The cost of waiting for ready is often the learning itself, the growth you miss, the impact you don't make. Don't let not ready steal your future. Think about the people who inspire you, the innovators, the artists, the leaders. Do you imagine they always felt perfectly prepared? That doubt never knocked on their door? Unlikely. They are human, just like you. They felt the tremor of self-doubt, the fear of the new, the weight of not knowing. Yet they moved, they acted, they learned. Consider someone like Walt Disney. He faced numerous setbacks, bankruptcy, skepticism. He was told his ideas wouldn't work, that a mouse character was a bad idea. Imagine the internal voice saying, maybe they're right, maybe I'm not ready for this. But he pushed through. He learned from each failure. He iterated. He didn't wait for permission or perfect readiness. He created, or think of Maya Angelou, a powerful writer and poet. Her early life was filled with trauma and challenges. She didn't have a straightforward path to success. She had to find her voice, to learn her craft amidst difficulties. She didn't wait until all her scars healed, or until the world felt perfectly safe. She wrote, she spoke, she learned to turn pain into power. She stepped forward, unready but willing. The common thread, action, persistent action, in the face of feeling unprepared. They didn't conquer fear and then start, they started, and in doing so, they navigated their fear. They understood that learning isn't about being ready, it's about being willing, willing to try, willing to be vulnerable, willing to grow. Their stories are not tales of effortless readiness, they are tales of courage. How do you begin when not ready screams so loudly? You begin small, very small. Continuous learning isn't a massive, terrifying leap. It's a series of tiny steps, consistent steps, forward. Cultivate a growth mindset. This is crucial. Believe that your abilities can be developed, through dedication, through hard work. This belief changes everything. It makes learning possible. First, break down your learning goal. Is it a new language, a technical skill, a creative pursuit? Don't look at the whole mountain. Look at the first pebble. What is the smallest possible action you can take? Read one article. Watch a 5-minute tutorial. Write one paragraph. Make the first step so simple, so ridiculously easy, that you can't refuse to do it. This builds momentum. Second, embrace the glorious mess of being a beginner. It is okay not to know everything. It is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are not the enemy. They are teachers. They provide data, information, clues on how to improve. Learning is rarely a neat, linear process. It's often a dance. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. It's where growth happens. Third, find your tribe, or even just one person. A learning buddy, a mentor, a supportive community. Sharing your learning journey makes it less daunting. It provides accountability and encouragement. When motivation wanes, others can lift you. When you feel stuck, others can offer a new perspective. Learning doesn't have to be a solo mission. Connection amplifies progress and joy. That nagging sensation of not being ready, it might always be there, a quiet hum in the background, and that's perfectly fine. It means you're stretching, reaching, venturing beyond your current edges. Don't aim to silence it. Instead, learn to act alongside it. Let it be a signal that you're on the verge of something new, something that matters to your growth. The world needs what you can learn, and then what you can do with that learning. Your unique insights, your passion, your contribution. Holding back because you don't feel ready enough serves no one, especially not you. The journey from learner to doer to sharer starts with that first, often hesitant step into the unknown. It starts with a commitment to learn, even when it feels a bit scary. Yes, the first step often feels like the heaviest. It demands a little more courage, a little more trust in yourself. But it also holds incredible power. It breaks the inertia. It creates a ripple, a small current of momentum that can carry you forward. Every significant achievement, every skill mastered began with day one, with a decision to start. Despite the doubts, despite the feeling of unreadiness. So, what is it for you? What learning calls to you? What small, almost insignificant step can you take today? Not when you feel ready, not next month, now. In this moment, choose one thing, just one, and take that first action. The world is not waiting for you to be perfect, it is waiting for you to begin. Your future self, the one who has learned and grown, is also waiting. Start.